Getting into a new trading card game can be a lot, but a structure deck offers a quick, easy, and fairly competent way to start playing right away. After you get used to the game, however, a lot of people want to take that structure deck to the next level. So let's see what we can do in time for the Digimon TCG's English release. First things first, how good even is the Gaia Red Structure deck? Can it even be made competitive? Luckily, Digimon starter decks have been really great so far, so the answer is yes. The Red Structure deck comes with quite a few staples of the color actually, some even at 4 like Agumon and Quadramon. The crucial staples however are at 2, so you will need to buy 2 to get a playset of cards like Gaia Force, Phoenixmon, and Greymon. But what are you looking for in the booster packs to make these decks stronger? For your Digi-tamas, you want to grab Yokomon and Bebidmon in 1.0. They are both good, although Bebidmon is more specific and run more often in a Ragnar Lordmon deck. For more general decks, run 4 Yokomon and 1 Koromon that's included in the structure deck. For a Ragnar Lordmon deck, run 3 Bebidmon, 2 Yokomons, or interchange those ratios to your preference. For rookies, you're going to want to grab Monodramon and Guilmon in Booster Set 1.0, releasing November 27th for local game shops and in January for everywhere else. Like the Biomon in the structure deck, Monodramon is a 2-cost on-play level 3 rookie, which are fantastic to have in any deck because they let you increase your board size for cheap. Run 4. Guilmon is dependent on the deck you want to build. If you are more concerned about hitting high DP numbers to beat over other Digimon and survive security checks, you can add Guilmon as he's one of the easier to meet DP boosting conditional effects. With him and structure deck Agumon, you will be able to more reliably see a DP boosting rookie during your matches. Run anywhere between 2 to 4 Guilmon if you choose to use it. In Booster Set 1.5, releasing in February, you want to look out for Biomon. Its effect basically rewards you for dying to security and is a very nice card to have. Run 2 to 4 if you choose it. The optimal amount of rookies is generally agreed to be around 12 to 14, so these are cards you should be looking out for and adding depending on what kind of red deck you want to build. You can take out the Dracomon in the structure deck. It's just a 3-play cost vanilla. For champions, the only card you absolutely need to look out for is Dark Tyrannomon. This card is a staple in any red deck because of being a 1 Digivolve cost level 4 champion. Run 4. Blockers are important for protecting your security, so leaving in the level 4 Quadramon already in the structure deck is recommended. After that, you can leave in around 2 to 4 of the structure deck Greymon for its strong inheritable effect. Another card to keep in mind is Aquilomon. Its inheritable destroy 2000 DP or less Digimon is useful for popping searchers like Zubamon. Run 2 to 3 if you choose to use it. You can take out the Bergermon in the structure deck. Level 5 ultimates are all about cheap vanillas to get to your Mega or Omnimon faster, generally. In Booster Set 1.0, get Groundramon for his cheap 2 Digivolve cost. In 1.5 Booster, get Lavo Garadimon for the same reason. Run 4 of both. An honorable mention to look out for is Skull Greymon as a useful tech choice to destroy blockers. Run 2 if you choose to run him. You can take out both ultimates included in the structure deck. For level 6 Megas, look out for Volcanic Dramon in Booster Set 1.0. He is a tech choice because of his destroy effect. You will generally not run more than 1 or 2 of it, but it is useful to have around should you know you're going to be up against Rookie Rush style decks often. In 1.5, you want to grab Blitz Greymon. He has boosted Red up a lot in Japan's meta because of his strong D Digivolve effect and 12k piercing. You generally don't want to run a lot of Megas. On average, it's recommended to run 6, 8 at absolute max. So your structure deck Phoenixmon at 4 is good, and then 2 of the other Megas you want to run if you're playing an Omnimon Turbo build. Otherwise, you can reverse the ratio and run 2 Phoenixmon and 4 of the other Mega. You can take out the War Greymon in the structure deck generally. For level 7s, you absolutely want to add Omnimon no matter what version of red you are running. It is arguably the best card in the entire game at the moment because of how strong and momentum swinging it is. But because of being a level 7, you don't want to see him too early. Run 2, 3 max if you're worried that's too low. If you want to play a Ragnar Lordmon deck in 1.5, you can look out for him and run him at 3 to 4. Ragnar is a specific deck you build around, so if you're interested in him, you also want to grab 4 of Zubamon, 2 to 3 of Zuba Eagermon. He's the lowest priority because the structure deck Greymon does his job better, but the trade-off is Greymon isn't searchable yet. 4 Duramon and 4 Durandamon. This deck can be good, but is less generic, which is why I saved it for the end altogether at once here. Also in 1.5, you can grab 2 Omnimon Alter S to complement the Blitz Greymon's D-Digivolve effect and potentially clear your opponent's board. The structure deck has a lot of option cards, but other than Gaia Force, they are all okay at absolute best. Options are also run in low numbers currently too, so you're fine with only leaving in Gaia Force. A card that is a useful tech choice if you choose to run it though is Gravity Crush for the free-ish memory. Keep an eye out if you pull it in your packs. Generally, take out all the options and just run 3 to 4 Gaia Force. Tamers have a similar story. You generally run just 4 or less of one Tamer that complements your deck's strategy, unless your strategy is Tamer focused like Shine Greymon. Structure Deck Tai isn't very good, only giving you plus 1000 DP, which isn't impressive even if you stack them because of how much memory you have to pay over time for just plus 4000 DP max. Replace it with Booster 1.0 Tai if you want to run a Tamer for the memory boosting effect and the bonus of an extra security attack if you fulfill it. Run 2 to 4, generally on the lower count because of its expensive 4 cost. It's nice to see, but not necessary. And that should be the gist of what you need to take your structure deck and take it to the next competitive level. Feel free to ask any questions you still have in the comments. Here is a sample 1.0 deck list. And if you're watching this after February, here is a sample post 1.5 booster set deck list. I hope this was helpful to get you ready for the Digimon TCG's English release. And until then, remember, stay hungry until you get a taste of victory.